You guys stick around for the full video. I'm going to give you guys an explanation of why I've been out the past 3 days. I'm also going to welcome my new subscribers to the channel, and also something else too. These updates have been actually written down, so that way I don't leave any stone is untouched. So make sure you guys stick around for the full video, so that way you guys can get the full story of what's going on here.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Mama don't like tattletale.
Guys, what's up? John Claymore here. Now, really quick, I wanted to get this video out on Saturday, but something happened. Something kind of came up, and I wasn't able to actually post it. But I want to get this updates video out today, which, by the way, it'll also be released with a video that I have on this legislation that 10 conservatives agreed to. That also will be on my second channel, Short Time of Prepping, which, by the way, the name is about to be changed to Gear Issue 33. I want to go ahead and do it now before the channel before the channel gets much larger. Now, guys, I wanted this updates video because there's some things that are going on in YouTube itself that's really got me kind of concerned. It's made me kind of think to myself, okay, the adjustment to content needs to go ahead and happen now. Now, the thing is this right here, and I'll also be placing the video from Short Time of Prepping, the updates video I did for that channel, in the comment section as well, because that's somewhat of an explanation as well. First off, there was this incident that happened about 2 weeks ago on YouTube with another YouTuber where his channel got completely demonetized. Very long, so I'm not going to mention any names or anything because YouTube may just, strike this video just for even mentioning it. But let's just put it this way here. Said individual was basically complained about by another individual who, quite frankly, was abusing the copyright system that YouTube has. And this right got me kind of thinking, they're going to start taking people down for any reason and every reason. As a matter of fact, there's probably videos on my channel that I'm surprised have not been taken down yet. And, of course, there's also some other videos where I've decided to make them private, in some cases even basically make them almost unwatchable completely unless you actually go to my channel page itself and I have to actually unlock the video. The reason why is because the way YouTube's monetization policy is working right now has really got me a little bit concerned. So for the time being, you're going to see some actual changes. And of course, I had to write these down. Now, the content adjustments were supposed to occur last week. They did not occur because of Uvalde, and we had some very, very bad takes going out there. And of course, we had the whole drag queen stuff that occurred down in Texas. And I think I needed to go ahead and call that out because, let's face it, this channel here, for the most part, is about calling out wokeness. Now, it's a social commentary channel, and I want you guys who just subscribe to this channel to kind of sort of already know this. This channel was originally designed to be a sports channel, which then turned into an actual social commentary channel itself, where we focus mostly on sports. But, of course, after a while, it just became anti-wokeness as a whole and a little bit of prepping here and there. So what I did was I tried to separate the channels, tried to separate the content between two channels, and like an idiot, I did not realize that you could actually add more channels to your channel. Yeah, I was a bit of a rube on that one there. So the thing is this right here. I've decided that for the time being, we're going to start orienting this channel more in project form, where we're going to be talking about, of course, the same issues that we talk about, but the text is going to be a little bit fewer and far between as far as like spacing them out is concerned. Like I will not be just posting that this right here happened on this day here. As a matter of fact, I'm tinkering with the idea of going with every other day. Now, I know for sure that Tuesday will probably be a day that I take off as far as posting is concerned, and I more than likely may take another day off during the week, probably Saturday, maybe Friday. I usually don't post on Saturdays anyways. I've been posting a lot more on Fridays as of late. Friday is actually a pretty good day for the channel, and of course, I missed out on that opportunity before, but I want to go ahead and start the adjustment now. Now, to go on top of this, here's how this channel is going to operate from now on. We're still going to tackle wokeness, of course, but it's going to be more in project form, meaning I'm going to give it an extra day or two to actually get more information on exactly what happened. I try not to rush videos out there, but I haven't as of late. That's my bad. I want to apologize for that. I want to make sure that this channel is actually a little bit more nuanced, and that's what I'm trying to do. I would expect going forward roughly 4 to 6 videos a week, maybe 7 in a project here and there. Eventually, I want to kind of like throw in projects itself. I didn't have anything actually planned this week, for exception of 3 separate projects that I'm working on. One of them is about the topic of why racism is more prominent on the left. I also wanted to talk about how the media manipulates you. I was going to use the Kyle Rittenhouse situation, and I was also going to use it was a TED Talk from a while back from Eric Bischoff, Naperville. A lot of people don't know this about me because I haven't actually given you guys my full personality. At one time, I was a wrestling buff, okay, an actual wrestling fan. Of course, we all know that it's choreography, it's fake. And I wanted to kind of use it to kind of help explain things in some of these videos going forward. Basically, what I want to do is create a brand new form of presentation for the video content itself, and also in project form. I'm pretty sure I told you guys in the last updates video that I'll be doing a lot of things from back here from now on. That right there is still going to be true. As a matter of fact, I've already got scripts written out for 2 separate videos. They are over there behind. Well, I'm not going to show you where it's at, but they're over there right now, ready to go. I just got to get the editing done and all that stuff for there, and we should be able to go right through there. Now, one more thing that I want to say, and of course, this is a goal of the channel. I want to go ahead and get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year, before the end of this summer. I want to do that. I want to advance the channel. I want to go ahead and get the content out there, and let's go ahead and get monetized. Let's go ahead and make this thing grow. And one last thing. The content adjustment, as I said before, is still going to focus. So it's still going to focus from time to time on sports, politics, social issues. Presentation is going to be a little bit different. Let me give you an example. We'll give you guys 3 separate examples of what I mean. And one of the reasons why I'm kind of toning it down on the wokeness stuff is because, or at least when it comes to the LGBTQ community stuff, is because those videos right there are the ones that are getting taken off of YouTube left and right. So what's going to happen is that a lot of those takes, like you see me talking right here in front of the camera, right here in front of my phone and a microphone, those takes a lot of times they will go to Rumble because, and I got to get my Rumble stuff completely set up. I recall one day I tried to post one of my videos to Rumble, and it kept shooting me out. Like it kept saying, no, we can't post it. I have no idea why that was. I see guys who post stuff on Rumble and YouTube all the time, but I guess that maybe there has to be slight errors. It can't be exactly the same. My bad. I got to find that out. But those takes are going to be more prevalent they're going to be much more prevalent on Rumble itself. And when I get that there set up, I will leave a link in the description box for you guys on that one there. But the thing about these projects is this here, which by the way, I might oftentimes post them to another site from time to time, or even to another channel. One of the reasons why we're doing this, like I said before, is because of the monetization stuff. YouTube's finding a way to demonetize those channels. They're finding a way not to monetize those channels right as they're set for monetization. They're not doing that. Google's ad revenue is changing. And even so, Google's ad revenue itself is actually kind of going down a slight little bit. But let me give you an example of what I mean. Right now, you've got NBA Finals right now. Very, very low ratings. What I was thinking about doing was doing these things like Rise and Fall or an end week. Why was this right here such a bad idea? The ratings were horrible for this right here. Let's go through step for step to see exactly what it was that killed it. Another thing we could do, of course, is politics from time to time. But, of course, I try to stay away from politics a little bit more. I try to stick more to social content. What I would like to do from now on is kind of give you guys an idea of like what's about to happen next. This has got to do with prepping itself. As a matter of fact, you're probably going to see the actual playlist on my channel change. You're probably going to see social commentary and culture. Then the second one's going to be sports. And then, of course, you're going to see prepping, which is really just prepping and politics. And, of course, 2A topics will get brought from time to time as well. But the idea is to kind of separate the content per week to make better overall videos and actually make them a little bit more nuanced. Right now I'm at 602 subscribers. You got to have 1,000 to get monetized. You got to have over 4,000 watch hours to get monetized between each channel. And I do want to add other channels to my channel at a later date, but I want to get the audience much bigger, much larger first before we do that. However, I'm going to go ahead and start doing the adjustment to the content itself. Those channels stand a much better job of getting monetized. The reason why, like I said, is it's more overall nuance, more overall explanation, much broader explanation, much more detailed inside the. What I mean by broader is a much longer video, much bigger, but much more detailed points in those videos. I'm experimenting with that a lot with these actual scripts and, of course, writing down talking points. Now, obviously, I did not script everything I wrote, but I definitely scripted the points. That's the direction that we're kind of going forward. And this right here, the reason for that is so that way this channel will not get removed. We're still going to tackle hot takes. We're still going to do this right, but from a much more nuanced perspective. Guys, John Claymore here. I wanted to kind of throw this video out here, the video on the conservatives bending to the Democrats. That video is going to be out this afternoon as well. If you guys can, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, share the video, sign off in the comment section, and I'll see you guys later.
That seed salesman sure saw us coming.
No, saw you coming. Corn, corn, corn. Nothing but corn.